consultancy, you would have received instructions and information.
What's up guys, it's me, and we're going to be doing another top 10 video, and today we're doing my top 10 dream cars. Now, there are a ton of cars that I would love to own. I mean, there's just so many dream cars out there that we would just love to get behind the wheel, or even touch, drive, whatever. And, it was just so hard to choose my top 10 favorite dream cars. So I have a few honorable mentions, although there are like I said, there's a ton more cars and trucks out there that I would love to own that are pretty expensive and will probably have to win the lottery to own one of these. One first honorable mention is the Aston Martin Vantage, which costs about around $150,000. Pretty average. Another honorable mention is a Bentley Continental GT, which averaging around $280,000. Next is the BMW i8, which costs around $150,000. Another honorable mention is the Ferrari 488, averaging over $266,000. However, the newer ones, you're looking at around $600,000. The Lexus LC500 is another honorable mention, and they start as low as $94,000, but they average around $110,000. The Porsche 911 Turbo is another honorable mention, and it costs anywhere from $182,000 to $220,000, depending on the model and the year, and yeah. And last but certainly not least, as an honorable mention, is the Rolls-Royce Ghost, which costs about, you're looking at around $312,000. They're very expensive cars. So with that said, we're going to get into my top 10 dream cars. Again, it's just so hard to choose for my top 10 because there's just so many nice cars out there. So I narrowed it down to the 10. And coming at number 10 is the Lamborghini Countach, and probably the most expensive car that's on my list. Here's why. Because, okay, so the lowest amount for the Countach, believe it or not, is about maybe $190,000. But again, it also depends on the year, the model, and whatever. Because some years are cheaper than others. But on average, you're looking at about $400,000. However, if you want to get like a brand new Lamborghini Countach, like brand new, 2022 and all, brand new Lamborghini Countach, you're looking at about over $2.6 million. Go out and play the Mega Millions. You just might get it. Coming at number 9 is the Dodge Viper. Really any kind of Dodge Viper will do, but mainly like the 1990 versions, maybe early 2000s, whatever. And you're averaging between 93,000 and 120. Again, depending on the year and the model and the condition of the Dodge Viper. Coming in at number 8 is the Audi R8 Spider, which you're looking at around $200,000 to get one of these. Again, depending on where you get it from and what the model is and the year and the conditions. But for the Audi R8 Spider, you're looking at around $200,000. Number 7 is the Corvette Stingray. once again, depending on the year, the older ones you're looking at least around $60,000, maybe less, maybe more. Again, it's all dependable. However, the newer ones, you know, the Ferrari lookalikes, you're looking at around 120. Another very expensive car, probably the second most expensive car on my list, is the Lamborghini Aventador, which is the number 6 dream car. You're averaging around $400,000. However, the new ones, the brand new ones, you're looking at over $800,000. Very expensive. Once again, play the lottery. Now we're into my top 5, and number 5 is the Aston Martin Vanquish, and my cat just kicked my laptop. Aston Martin Vanquish, you're looking at around $300,000. However, the lowest cost for the Aston Martin Vanquish, you're looking at about $161,000. Probably more than that. Coming in at number 4 is, well, this was a tough one to choose because all of them are fairly nice, but if I had to choose one, hold on. Coming at number 4 is the McLaren 570 Spider, which costs between $190 and $212, although some can actually top over $300,000. Again, depending on the year and where you get it from. But yeah. Now we're into my top 3. Top 3. Now, this was very hard to choose because I would love to own all 3 of these. But out of the 3, I think this one will probably be the most likely to own, and that is the Ford Mustang. Either preferably the GT or the Shelby Cobra. So that comes in at number 3. Is the Ford Mustang. And depending on the year and the model, you're looking at probably as low as $30,000. So definitely the cheapest car on the list. However, some Mustangs can actually top $100,000, especially the more fancier ones, brand new ones too at that. So I would love to own a Ford Mustang, especially a blue one, right? Especially a blue one. Coming in at number 2 is the Lamborghini Huracan, which costs between $218 and $330, but some can actually cost a little more than that. Maybe sometimes, if you're lucky, less than that. But again, good luck finding one that's under $200,000, if that. And at number 1, I think everybody should know what my dream car is. Well, some of you know what my number 1 dream car is, but most of you don't. And that is the Ferrari 458 Spider. I have always dreamed of this car for years. It's always been my dream car, my favorite car. However, to get one of these, the lowest you can get will probably be around $180. However, you're averaging about $250,000, but some of them can actually top $300,000. So there you have it. Those are my top 10 dream cars. Again, it was very, very hard to choose. It was very, very hard to choose my top 10. Because like I mentioned earlier, there's just so many dream cars that we would love to own, like Lincolns, Cadillacs, Audis, Acuras, BMWs, Corvettes, Camaros, you name it. There's so much vehicles. Anyway, I hope you like this video. What are your favorite cars? What are your dream cars that you've always wanted to own? What about you? What's your favorite car?
That's a tough one. Because there's so many.
I know.
There's something out there that I like.
If there's that one dream car that you always wanted to have, what would it be? Even if it costs in the billions.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You might have to come back to me on that one. Because that's gonna take me a while to think.
Yeah. If you can win the Mega Millions right now, let me know in the comments below as to what your all-time favorite car is, or favorite cars, because I know there's more than one. Because you gotta have more than one favorite car, right? So anyway, like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this and more top 10 videos like this. If you have any suggestions or any requests, any top 10 requests, let me know. And don't forget to subscribe to NorCalDude599 right here. Show him some love. Yes. And we'll catch you guys next time, whatever the heck it is that we're doing. Until then,